Thank you, Mr. Chair. I rise today to mark a monumental occasion for this body and offer an amendment to H.R. 9, the Climate Action Now Act. After years of denial, outright lies, and inaction on the climate crisis under Republican leadership in the House, we are finally taking meaningful steps to protect our planet for future generations. While the President denies climate change exists, promotes fake scientists who believe pollution is good, and pulls us backward, we are embracing the scientific consensus that climate change is real, it is driven by human action, and it is already having a detrimental impact on our health and our planet. There are a lot of myths about climate change that we must dispel. One of the biggest myths I hear is that we cannot combat climate change, invest in clean energy, and grow our economy at the same time. We know that isn't true. In California, we've seen strong GDP and per capita income growth while also leading the country in the fight to combat the climate crisis. We also know that renewable energy options are often more affordable for consumers than traditional fossil fuels. That's why my amendment to the Climate Action Now Act adds 3 key facts about our ability to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and maintain affordable energy options at the same time. First, the greenhouse gas emissions reductions spurred by the Paris Agreement have driven innovation for reliable and affordable forms of energy, which demonstrates that emissions reductions and affordable energy are not mutually exclusive. Second, the United States' long-term greenhouse gas emissions reduction strategy under the Paris Agreement touted energy efficiency improvements in buildings, appliances, and vehicles as a way to cost-effectively reduce emissions and lower energy bills. And third, this strategy has had the support of both industry and consumers. This amendment is very simple. It should not be controversial. Members of both parties should be able to agree that we can reduce greenhouse gas emissions, invest in clean energy alternatives, and maintain affordable energy options at the same time. I strongly urge my colleagues to recognize this simple fact and support my amendment to H.R. 9. Ultimately, this is about the planet we leave behind for our children and our grandchildren. And with the 5- and 6-year-old at home, I am proud to co-sponsor the Climate Action Now Act and support bold and common-sense solutions to the climate crisis. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I reserve the balance of my time.